All right, let's start with two mobility drills. The first one, far more hip focus, and it's not new. It's pretzel 2. So I'm gonna have you grab a seat and get into that shin box position. Shin box. We're dropping our knees off in the same direction and put a pretty good amount of bend into those knees to the point where this contact's here. And I got a fair amount of bend there. Let's start the transition here with hands on the ground, and then we'll try to go hands free. So opening my right to the right as far as I can while the left stays put, and then I just make my transition move. And do what you can to really create that gap like I always cue, so that you feel like you get a little bit of opening through your inner thighs on the initiation of this. We'll hit 6 total. I'm gonna go one more using my hands and then try to go hands free. You're welcome to join me on that if you want. If you pivot off the heel when you do your movement, you should end up in the same position on the other side, like the mirror image. All right, hands free for me. Just go 2 more each way. And last one for me. Then we're going to transition just a little bit of middle spine mobility next. Okay, so next up, I'm going to be on all 4s. So the whole idea of the corkscrew, as I'm sure you know, is where we turn the crook of the elbow forward, helps us set our shoulder blades. So the base arm that's going to stay put, we're going to be there. The other arm, we're going to kind of reach underneath and then rotate our torsos open while we're on all 4. So here's what it looks like live. Knees on your hips, hands on your shoulders. There's my corkscrew on my left. I'm reaching underneath with that right arm, reaching across to my left. And then I'm going to just go ahead, rotate open. I'm pushing hard through the ground and really trying to open up that right arm as far as I can. I'll turn around so that we're doing it in the same direction. So why don't we go for 5 reps here? Again, get your base, get your corkscrew in that left arm. Right arm, we're reaching down across with that rounding our spine, and then opening as far as we can. Let's take breath. Inhale down. Exhale open. I'm going to go one more here, then make a quick transition. Okay, switch it up. Now, you found yourself letting your hips wiggle a lot. See if you can sort that out. Predominantly just squeeze your glutes to help create stability. Whatever room you have with the middle spine and shoulders, that's what you got. Same concept, inhaling on the reach down and across, exhale on the open. Last one. All right, let's get everybody up, and we'll get moving here. Practice that first flow. Pretty, relatively speaking, simple flow. All right, so because we don't do 360s, the transition on this is like a little awkward. Not horrible, but a little bit awkward. So the 2 moves, really just 3 moves. There's going to be a squat, kind of a pivoting uppercut, and then we're going to kind of back off into a side lunge. Because we're not doing our 360s, when we come out of our squat, we need to get into warriors, the warrior position. So we need a vertical mace. But here's how I typically do this. I've got my traditional hold. I'm going to squat down. When I stand, the hand that's on the globe side just slides down and meets my other. And here I am in warrior hold. So from this position, I'm going to take that bottom hand off, gripping my thumb down, and then it's just this idea of like a pivoting uppercut. Come out of there. We're going to reverse it, take a little step into a side lunge, and then we're right back where we began. So get back up a little bit and give you my back. So let's go slow at first here. So we're going to go globe on the left, squat, get the knees vertical, slide the left hand to the right just to stack it and pause in warrior. So squat, vertical, slide the left hand to meet the right hand. Now, right hand's going to come off. We're going to do this pivoting uppercut to our left. So I'm going to pivot my left foot. I go down and around, and I'm going to replant my right foot just so I have a wide enough base in this lunge position where I don't feel unstable. I'm now going to reverse it right into a side lunge to my right. I wiggle my right foot to the right. And then I just step back. So for now, we're just going to stay on one side. In a minute, we'll reverse it. So let's go 4 more here. Squat to warrior. Right hand off, thumb down. Pivot left foot. Replant right foot. Uppercut it. I'm going to take a little step out to my side lunge. Little step back to my squat width. Squat. Warrior. Right hand, thumbs down. Pivoting uppercut to my left. Little step back to squat position. Go 2 more. Squat warrior. Right hand. Pivoting uppercut goes left. Again, we're replanting that right foot for the good base. Little step out to side lunge right. 1 more. All right, reset. We'll go the other way now. And then in a minute, we're going to do this alternating. Good morning, John. All right, so globe right. Squat. Get to warrior by just sliding the right hand to meet the left. Left hand comes off, thumbs down, grip. Pivoting uppercut. We're going to step with that left foot to widen the base. Reverse it into the little side lunge left. Little step back to squat width. Squat. Warrior. Left hand, thumbs down, pivoting uppercut. Reverse it, step into that side lunge. I'll be quiet now. Go 1 more here. Okay, so check it out for a second. Now, what we're going to do is create a left to right version of that. So we just need 1 extra switch, and that'll put us in that position. So when I come out of my side lunge, I just need to do a little switch when I return to my squat position. And that should set us up to go right and left and right and left. So let's hit 4 of this, right to left. I'm going to start off with my globe on my left-hand side here. So squat to warrior first. Right hand's coming off, uppercut goes left. We'll step back. Now when we step back here, we're going to do a little step and a switch to the mace. Now we've got mace on the right, or globe on the right. Squat, warrior. Now left hand comes off. Pivoting uppercut goes to the right. We'll step back into the side lunge. Switch mace, step back to squat width, globe left. Squat to warrior, right hand, so we uppercut to the left. Reverse it to side lunge, switch mace, little step in. I'll cue 1 more. Squat, warrior. Left hand off, but we pivot right to the uppercut. Step out to that side lunge, mace. So now all I'm going to say is right hand and direction. That's it. Right hand, pivot left. Globe on the right. Left hand, pivot right. Globe on the left. Right hand, pivot left. Move on the right, last one. Left hand pivot right. Okay, relax. Sip of water quick if you want it. Not that that was that taxing. And then we're going to get into transitions and positions we've done before, but we've never blended these things into one. So let me talk you through it as you're recovering. We're going to start this thing off from a step 2 horizon switch. Now the challenge is, though, we're going to actually stop here, which we rarely do. And we're going to try to get into that position, balance coming out of that horizon, which is a little challenging because you're swinging the mace around, and then you got to get tight and abruptly stop. So here's what I'm talking about. I'm here, normal horizon switch coming around the side, and then we're actually just going to go right back where we came from. So let's start off with just the hand transitions for a step, then we'll add the step in. So this is almost silly to do, but let's do it anyway. Let's get the mace to the right hip. We're going to go horizon, but pause in the middle with the prayer hands. So right to there. And we should legit have that hand hold right there, prayer hands, and like the cueing that's often given is like the tail of the mace, kind of like there's an arrow drawn out from your heart forward. Is a cueing that's often given. So let's go right back where we came from, because that's going to be the path. Let's do it one more time from the same hip. Beautiful, bring it back. All right, so go ahead, give me a switch, and let's just do 2 on the other side. So it's like we're cutting the horizon switch in half. Yep, there you go, one more time. All right, we got it. So now let's work on this practice, the step, the balance, and that same hand transition simultaneously. So I'll face away from you. I'll go into a side lunge right. We're going to do the same hand transition and balance on our left foot, and then just go back to that side lunge that we came from. So let's give this thing a try. So we are here, pushing on right, same hand transition, and we're just balanced right there. And then we would just go right back where we came from. So let's do 2 more of these on the same side. Push off, out of that balance, I get tight. I curl up a little bit. I go into some spinal flexion here. Abdominals are tight, I'm crushing my mace. And then back, all that should help you with your balance. One more. And right back. All right, I'm going to switch sides here. So now we're coming from the left side, obviously. Same idea. Last one. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. That's essentially the beginning of this. Then we're going to go a little warrior's walk. So mace out of my hands for a second. Pretend like I came from this right side. I'm here, I'm there, I'm there. My warrior's walk is 2 steps. Dragon lunge, side lunge. And then we're going to repeat the flow from the other side. When we go to a warrior's walk, the easiest hand transition works like this. Prayer, side lunge. Prayer, side lunge. So I'm in prayer when I'm in my dragon lunge. So there isn't a full flip. If you go here, the mace actually ends up in the wrong place if I do that ballistic switch in each direction. So we'll go slow. We're going to do it right away, right to left, to challenge you purposely. So I want to try to go 5 cycles, starting out of my side lunge to my right side. All right. Side lunge right. Get everything organized. You're nice and tall through your torso. Core's on. So I go up to right into that horizon prayer hold. 1, 2, 3. Right back to your side lunge. Now think, dragon and prayer, coming off the right leg. Dragon and prayer to that side lunge. So we do a warrior's walk already. Same deal, balance out of that horizon. Right back, dragon, prayer, side lunge. rise into balance. Drag and prayer, side lunge. Gonna pause in case anyone's behind. Same deal, rise into balance. Drag and prayer, side lunge. Two more of this combo. I'm finding my challenge is the balance right now. You might be too. There we go. Go one more each way and call it. We'll work our way back in the end and call it that. There she is, shake it out for a sec. All right, so a new skill coming your way here. Maybe slightly scary, maybe, depending how it goes. So I'll give you a bunch of visual aids first before we jump into this. So this movement or this hand transition stems out of arrow. So I'm here. This hand flips. So now I got palm facing back towards me. I'm essentially, I need some trust here. I'm gonna let go with my left hand, which is this hand here. And at first, we'll just like essentially allow a pendulum to occur there. Our full transition, I'm gonna punch down with this hand and regrip with my left. So I look like this. There we go. So that's where we want to end back up here. But you have to trust the mace, purposely use the momentum to get to this position. So let's try a few together. I'm going to face away. We're going to go to our left with our arrow. And just to remember, as that mace globe is transitioning past your midline, like there, I'm going to punch down, almost like a tricep extension, if you will. So let's get to the left for a sec. Get everything organized and tight. Standing structure. Flip the right hand palm towards you. You got trust. So first, let's just do our pendulum. We're not catching it. Just let it swing back and forth. So there is certainly a fair amount of natural momentum here that's going to occur, but we're definitely going to have to assist to finish the job. Let's get right back out to the arrow. Let's give it a go. So, arrow, flip right hand. It passes the midline. I punch, and I regrip with my left hand with my thumb up right here. Let's go, there you go. We'll try a few more times. If this is a failure today, we can go somewhere else. Right hand towards us, release, punch, grip, thumb up. So Jean, you're not punching down. That's the only reason it's not getting where it needs to go. So everyone, give me two more if you could. And I'll evaluate whether or not this is going to work for our flow.
I can't.
So the only reason on your end, oh, got it, hand. Forget it, not for you then, that's okay. So Kevin, Pat, let me see one more there. Kevin got it. Yeah, Pat. So there's a little bit of a reach for you, Pat, but you do have it. Let's go the other way. And Jean, for you, why don't you just shoot a couple arrows if that's okay?
Can I ask a question for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
My palm facing me or away from me? Because I could do it when it was facing away from me. I can't when it's facing towards me.
Typically here now, that's interesting that you can do that because I don't know how I physically would get my shoulder in the right position. But what doesn't seem to be happening for you is I don't see that part right there. That little punch down is what seems to be missing from your end.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, in person, we could probably figure this out quickly. All right, so Pat and Kevin, are you okay there? All right, so now let's go one more piece. So Jean, you'll shoot an arrow still. You're just not going to do that particular transition just for the sake of our time. So we're going to ultimately bring this into the warrior's walk. So now here's where you two need to get comfortable next. Jean, for you, let's just shoot some arrows in this, just in the same thing. So we're going to go into a side lunge to our left. Now, in our like steel mace flow positioning, we always go turn out of the lead leg into side lunge. So I'm kind of angled at that 45-degree angle. When you do that, this is all good. If your left leg is in front of you here, you're going to be in trouble. So the idea here is we're going to shoot this arrow there, and then we transition right to there. So Jean, just some arrows there would be awesome. No one's losing their knees, that's positive. Yep. And Pat, for you, if you can, try to get that hand closer to the globe. Even if you grip here, then slide it up, it's all good. Yep, all good, and all good. Okay, so let's go a few the other way, and then we'll call it. So here we go now, we're going to our right, and I'll bring this together for you, I promise. So arrow right, left hand flips, regrip. So two more. Arrow right, left hand flips, regrip. One more. Okay, here we go. So for you, Jean, let me just figure out how we're going to do that. This is the same flow. We're going to be here. All right, so Jean, for you now, you're actually going to do the double switch in your warrior's walk. So you're going to look like this. Here, 1, 2 switches. So it's exactly what I said not to do a minute ago, if that makes sense. For Pat and for Kevin, here's what we're going to try to do. You're going to be real brave with me here. So we're going to look like this. And then my side lunge left. We're going to do that movement as we're talking about. And what you're going to try to do is go grip. And you're just initiating that dragon lunge step. And then we would just take it down into our side lunge. So, don't know if it's going to go perfectly or not, but we're going to give it a go. So, Jean, for you, arrow, double switch, and warrior's walk. Kevin, Pat, what you're going to try to do is here, 1, 2. Everybody with me on the concept? Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it. So let's start off on our right-hand side here. Side lunge to the right. First, horizon, pause on that balance position. Transitioning right back. Now, everyone's shooting the arrow to the right no matter what here. So switch that mace. Arrow right. Now, Jean, for you, it's a switch in each step. Pat and Kev, let's give this a try. Left hand palm up, step into a dragon, pause. So right now my globe is up, my right hand is palm up, and then I'm going to just take this into a side lunge to my left right now. We reset this thing, let's do it again. Pushing off my left, horizon into that balance position, right back where I came from. Arrow goes left. John, double switch, Pat and Kevin, right hand palm up, push off, dragon grip right here, step out with the right leg into your side lunge. Horizon, bounce. Right back, bridge mace for arrow. Give it a go. Dragon, we grip right here. Left hand comes off to my side lunge left. Horizon bounce. Arrow goes left. 1, 2. Horizon balance. Arrow right. Dragon. Side lunge. Horizon balance. Arrow left. Dragon, I'm here by hold. Side lunge right. Let's go one more time around the horn here. and relax. How did everybody do in the end with that hand transition? So Jean, you did double switch. Were you okay with that? Okay. Pat, Kevin, how are we?
Okay.
Okay. Kevin, what you said?
No, pretty good.
Okay, cool. All right, so here's the plan. Let's just do something to get our heart rates up as we get kind of like chill today for the most part, a lot of balance work. And then we're gonna try to combine a couple flows together in a minute. So let's just hit that man stuck flow. We got squat, forward lunge, reverse lunge, same leg, squat, forward lunge, reverse leg, opposite leg. We'll go 2.5 minutes. I'll cue it in the beginning and then I'll get quiet. Let's go globe on our right, everybody. So there's a Mace transition, and it's just this switch for every single movement that we have. So globe on the right. Let's squat, switch to left. When you come out of here, squat, you're gonna go forward lunge left. 1, 2, 3. We squat, switch, left leg forward lunge. Switch Mace, left leg reverse lunge. Switch Mace into this squat, and then out of the squat, and now the right leg is the forward leg. Switch to reverse. Switch into squat. Out of squat, left leg. Switch to reverse. Switch into squat. Switch out of squat, right leg. Switch in. Switch out, globe left, left leg forward. Switch in and out. Globe ends up right, right leg forward. Switch in and out. Globe left, left leg. Globe right, right leg. Globe left, left leg. Right leg. Left. Right. Left. Got about a minute left here. Right. Left. Right. Twenty seconds. Quad should be on fire. Go right there. Shake it out and grab some water. That always does it, no matter what. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our first flow, fairly uncomplicated one. Squat, pivoting uppercut, side lunge. So what we're gonna do from there though, is add one extra piece. It's a two-step uppercut. We've done it before. It's actually a really simple hand transition. Sometimes people get a little confused on it. So here's what it looks like. So that's the whole deal. So here, real quick, there's two pieces of this. There's a front crossover step. So if you look at me from my back here, side lunging right, I'm going to take this right leg and literally cross over my left leg. My toes are kind of pointed at about a 45-degree angle. So that's that first piece. And let's work on that a little bit for 3 steps in a row. Side lunge right, right leg, front crossover step. Maybe, again, maybe not even 45, try more like a 30-degree angle with the toes of that right foot. Right back where you came from. Again. One more and pause. Okay, so from here now, we're going to take one more step with our left. We're going this way into just a regular old forward lunge. 2 steps to get back. The left foot just comes back to meet the right one. So now they're side by side. If you want to be fancy, this right leg opens up wide, and we're back right here. So let's do the whole thing 2 more times. Right leg, front cross, left leg, forward lunge. Step back left, open with that right hip. Last time, right leg, front cross, left leg, forward lunge. Step back, big open. All right, so for everyone, grab your mace real quick. This is the whole hand transition right here. It looks fancier than it is. We come out of that side lunge. When we do our front crossover step, we're going to grip like this. So my hand is down, my thumb's down. This is on my side of the mace right here. That should allow me, so John, is your thumb down here? You are, okay. You just literally go down and around and into the uppercut. That's the whole deal. So one more time, literally I'm going front crossover step. I just take the mace right to here, it's vertical. Grip with that thumb down. I'm down and around for my uppercut. So let's actually put that all together, 2 steps, and then we're going to put a flow together with it. So I'm going to still come off my right. That's what we've been practicing here. So side lunge to the right. Front crossover step and pause with that grip. So right leg front crossover, and here we are. Right hand's gripping, thumbs down, globe up, tail down. We're down and around as we step into that forward lunge and land the uppercut. Step back with the left, big open with the right. Let's go 2 more times. Right leg, front crossover, thumbs down, pause, down and around, left leg, forward lunge uppercut. Step back left, step open right. Let me see one more so I can watch it. Last one on this.
I need prompting.
Okay, so go ahead, front crossover step and get the mace here. Yep, grip it with that right hand, palm down. Just gotta get that point of balance. Yep, and then take it, there it is, John, perfect. Everyone's got it. Okay, cool. So, here's our plan, everybody. There's actually gonna be 2 uppercuts on this one. So we're gonna keep doing the same side just because everyone's comfortable with that right now. Back to that first flow, if you recall, we were here to here, and then we ended up in that side lunge. So then we're in the perfect spot to do that 2-step uppercut. So that's gonna be our flow. We're gonna go 5 in a row from this side. So everyone give me globe left, squat to vertical mace to begin the process. So here we are. Squat to warrior. So we're down, we're sliding the left hand to meet the right hand. Right now my hands are stacked on my right to the bottom. Right hand comes off, thumbs down. Pivoting uppercut to the left. Open to a side lunge right. All right, now, mental transition to that 2-step uppercut. Right leg front crossover, I'm gripping with my thumbs down, mace vertical. Down around with the mace, left leg forward lunge. Step back with the left, open with the right. We're back to the side lunge we started in. Little step back with the right foot, just to squat with. And we can reset and go again right away. Squat to warrior. Right hand comes off, pivot left to that uppercut. Out to that side lunge right. 2-step uppercut. Right leg front crossover, thumbs down grip. Forward lunge, land the uppercut. Step back left, open up right. Little step back, mace stays put. Squat, warrior. Right hand off, pivot left uppercut. Pivot out into a little bit of the side lunge to the right. 2-step uppercut. Front crossover, right hand thumb down, down and around. Step. Back into it. 2 more. I'll be quiet. You're going slow though. Little step. Last one. All right. There she was. Now, we're going to go the other way with this thing. So let's just break it down to the whole thing with the two-step uppercut coming from our left, and then we'll put the flow together. So here's our plan. Side lunge left, which means the front crossover step is left. The re-grip is left hand, thumbs down. So let's just go there and go back. So left leg, front crossover, left hand, thumbs down, grip, pause right here. Let's go right back where we came from. Left leg, front crossover, left hand, thumbs down, grip. Yeah, cool, come on back. Let's do the whole thing now. Left leg, front crossover. Right leg, we're gonna step into our forward lunge. We're down and around with our uppercut. So right now, we should have blow on our left, right leg forward in the forward lunge. Step back with the right, open with the left. Let's go there one more time. Left leg, front crossover, right hand, thumbs down. Down around Mace, right leg forward lunge. Step back right, open big with the left. Everyone okay there? And okay-ish. So Pat, what part is the where do you have your challenge in that?
In the second part wherever the mace is supposed to be and my legs are not where they're supposed to
Okay. So I mean, just think like if you really simplify it, it's just two steps. If you talk about the legs, it's just 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm not sure that's going to help you, but that's all it is. You might be adding some fiction into that.
be. Okay.
All right, so let's get this thing from the beginning here. We've got about 6 minutes left, so we'll see how far we get. Squat to warrior. Blow is right. Left hand off. Pivoting uppercut to the right though. Open back to that side lunge right. Here's the moment of truth for everybody. So for left leg, front crossover, thumbs down grip. Lunge with the right, land the uppercut. Little step back right, big open left. Little step back. So squat to warrior, left hand pivot right with the uppercut. To side lunge left. Left leg front crossover, right hand thumb down. Right leg forward lunge into that uppercut. Step back with the right. Big open to the left, side lunge. Step back, pull up to the right. Squat. Warrior. Left hand pivot right. Side lunge left. Two-step uppercut. Left leg front crossover, left hand thumbs down grip. Second step, land the uppercut. Step back with the right, open with the left to side lunge left. Step back, 2 more. Squat, warrior. Left hand pivot right. Back to your side lunge left, left leg, front crossover step. Step. Last one, I'll be quiet with the cueing. How are we doing, everybody? We good?
Huh?
Good-ish today, maybe? So, yeah, a couple hand transitions there. They're slightly tricky. All right. Here's what we're going to try to do here. We got 3 minutes. I'm going to take advantage of it if you can stay with me. I'm going to go super slow. I want to combine that flow with this whole horizon balance feel. So I want to go painfully slow, and I at least want to get it in once. So we'll just go one time per side. That's our day. So we start off with the flow we just did. Yeah, start off with the flow that we just did, and then transition into this guy. Warriors walk. So I'll go slow. For everyone's sake, let's not do that whole like transition into from arrow. So here's what we're gonna do on that one spot. If you have any idea what I'm talking about, we're gonna be here. And instead of this move, right here, just to make it our lives easier right now, we're gonna just do 2 transitions. There's globe left of my dragon, there's globe right of my side lunge. Done. So let's do this from the beginning here. Let's all go with globe to our left in our squat to warrior. So 1, 2, 3, squat down, go warrior. Right hand, thumbs down, pivot uppercut. Well, we just did right now. Step back to that side lunge, right. 2-step uppercut, right leg in front, crossover step. 1, 2. Come on back. 1, 2. All right, now. Drive off right leg, prayer hold and balance out of that horizon. So we are there. Right back where we came from. Switch mace, arrow right over that bent right knee. Now, warriors walk. So we're going to transition to a dragon. Globe is now left. Side lunge. Globe is now right. Little step in. Now we're going to do the opposite side here. So actually switch that mace, globe left, squat to warrior. Oh, my bad, give me a globe on the right, my apologies. Squat to warrior. Left hand off, pivoting uppercut right. Open to that side lunge left. 2-step uppercut, left leg front, crossover, down and around. Right back where we came from, we're back in the side lunge left. Horizon into balance. Right back where you came from. Arrow goes left over that bent knee. 2 regular switches in the warrior's walk. Dragon, globe left. Side lunge right, globe left. Bang. Done. That's it. That's all we got time for, unfortunately. Everyone doing okay?
Yes, and I didn't whack myself.
You did not, or you did?
I did not whack myself.
That's a win. That's a win compared to the other day. All right, everybody. Well, I'll see. Oh, you're welcome. Jean Pat, I'll see you both tomorrow, separately, obviously. Kev, hope to see you next Tuesday in person again, man.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, everybody. As always.